Hey guys, I hope you're having a good day today. Today is day 18. Hey, I remember this time. It's day 18 of my 365-day journey. And I want to start with my weigh-in this morning. I was 302.6, but I'm not going to let that discourage me. Even though I gained 0.2 pounds, there's a lot of factors that could weigh in to my weigh in, and I am not going to let that get me down. It could be a variety of things that's stopping me right now, but I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I did my 20-minute workout for Zumba a little bit early today because I'm going to dinner to see some of the family. We do like a potluck thing, typically on Thursdays, but I haven't been for a while, especially since I first started this, because I didn't want to have all of those options of food and not be able to resist it. So I gave myself a little bit of time to be able to adjust to my intake on food and like my mindset, and making sure that I have a positive attitude and knowing my restrictions going into it. So this is my first week of going back to family dinner. And I really don't know how it's going to go. I'm assuming that it's going to be good. I'm going to think of it as a positive thing because God has really, gotten me this far. And I know that I don't want to make myself more disappointed. So I'm looking at this positively and think that it could be a positive experience. And my food intake for today so far has been, I had my bacon, egg, and cheese English muffin this morning like I normally do. And then for lunch, my boss offered to buy lunch today, and Chick-fil-A was on the table. So I ended up getting, I don't know how many of you watch all of my videos, but probably about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, I decided to get the chicken nuggets that were fried. And that was right around the same time that I kind of was at a halt for my weight, and it kind of discouraged me a little bit. I thought that maybe that was a really bad choice. However, this time I decided to get the grilled nuggets because they're a lot healthier for you. They're not, deep fried or anything like that. They're literally put on the grill, something that I personally would make at home. So I got those, and I had already packed leftover pizza and chips from last night. So I just went ahead and took the chips instead of getting waffle fries. I didn't get any waffle fries again. I think that's a good thing. But I ate my chips, my one serving of chips of the salt and pepper Lay's kettle cooked potato chips. So that's been my food intake so far. I didn't eat any snacks. I typically don't eat a snack because with the food addiction, I know if the food is constantly there, that I'm going to continue to want it. So I'm still in the process of learning how to say no. Sometimes I get to where I look in the pantry and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Maybe I should eat that. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not going to. So then I feel really proud of myself for making a good decision. So that's really kind of getting embedded into my brain at this point, that I don't need whatever I'm looking at. I don't need to eat out of boredom. I only need to eat when I'm truly hungry. And today was the first day that my stomach growled both before lunch and before dinner. So that means that I'm also making better choices of how much I'm eating. At least I feel like that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do. But MyFitnessPal is always coming in under my calorie intake for the day, which I believe is like 1950 or something like that. But I'm always coming in under it, even without putting in my exercise. So that's definitely a positive thing. So all these changes are adding up. I'm actually starting to see results. I did a picture comparison for myself. I did the picture the Monday that I started, which was August the 20th, and then I did a picture this morning, and I'm sorry I can't show it to you guys because it's a little personal, but I could see a difference, and it was awesome to be able to see that difference, because when you're wearing clothes and you're walking around and you're having to pass yourself, you don't really pay attention. But when you actually put one right beside the other of a picture of then and now, and I've come this far so far, I could actually see that difference. So that was really uplifting for me this morning. And at first I didn't see anything, so I sent it to one of my best friends, and she was like, "Yeah, don't you notice this, this, and this?" And I was like, "You know what? That's great. I'm glad that you pointed that out." So it's awesome. I'm really excited about this. I feel like my goal is within reach. I feel like it's not unreasonable. I know I can do this. So I'm going to go out with that said, and I hope that I can encourage anybody else that if you're struggling with this, it's not impossible. Even if you have a food addiction or there's some underlying problem that you just feel like you can't do it, just pray about it. I mean, God is going to give you the strength to get to where you need to go, and you're going to start to have more faith in yourself, and you're going to be able to make those harder decisions. Like if you go out to eat, like this Friday, I know I got to go out to eat, but we're going someplace that has better choices. It's not a fast food restaurant, and I surprisingly have done really well with not going to any fast food restaurants. I used to go to Arby's at least 2 or 3 times a week just to get their mozzarella sticks. Now I drive past it without even thinking about it. So even in the short amount of time that I've been doing this, I mean, we're like at 2.5 weeks, maybe slightly over. There's a lot of changes that are really starting to just be normal for me. So I'm really, like, I don't mean to sound conceited, but I am really proud of myself to be where I am right now. And I'm going to keep working really hard at this every single day until I reach my goal. And then I'll set a new goal. But I really, and honestly, I could not do it without the grace of God, without all my friends, my family, and the people who are there cheering me on. So I greatly appreciate it. I guess I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.